Hey everyone, this is me Fred and welcome back to Let's Play Spooky Jumpscare Mansion HD Renovation. Yeah, in this episode I'm going to attempt to finish this run and get the A Rival Mode achievement and the Avid Reader achievement. So, yeah, let's just go, I guess. I just realized that I never had a mentor figure trial or leaving home scene. That means the story isn't following the archetypes to make me a traditional hero, which means I can be killed off. Always nice for a little while at least. Day 2. Food supply depleted. Water supply at 30%. Mental health deteriorating, leaving notes behind to help others and mark where I've been. Day 3. Hallucinations are manifesting at increasing intervals. The cause is probably sleep deprivation or a gas that is being pumped into the rooms. I have not yet been injured, so I don't think the cause is a brain injury or blood clot. One day a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets, and all the children loved his store and his gifts, but the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous, so one night some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. But just afterwards he came running to the river, crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and so angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. Although not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. Years later, the children of the town began to go missing, and as more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest and around the river. These puppets seemed almost to look like the missing children sometimes. Specimen 6 is nowhere to be seen. However, we can admire his puppets. Interesting. That's locked. Alright. You know, it honestly feels great being able to go through all these rooms without facing backwards all the fucking time. I still don't understand this room. What the hell? Wait, what the fuck? I got up on the bed for a second, but I can't replicate that. Oh. Alright, well I'm up here now. Interesting. This room's even creepier. It has double the beds, and it looks like it has double the fog as well. Not double, but like, I don't know, some amount more. Okay, what the fuck? This has 3 beds, and it looks like even more fog. I don't understand. Day 4. I'm starting to lose track of time. The battery on my phone became very low, so I delegated to save it in case I find an exit. That didn't make sense. Screw it, we're going down the hallway. I need to see what happens. I'm just stuck. Oh fuck, this is a fate worse than death. Ah, shit. Well, guess I'm, redoing that. Also, I realized while editing the last episode, this note is literally just talking about PT and Hideo Kojima, so it's like this was such a surprise that there would be another entry in the Silent Hill series, but then it was cancelled, and now Hideo Kojima, quits Konami. Your influence and inspiration will never leave me. I think that's what it means anyway. Probably, considering, that room's kind of based on PT. So, I don't know, or it could be making shit up. So I'm guessing Specimen 7 is just never gonna appear. Yep, that seems to be the case. But will the... Oh no, it just ends immediately. Interesting. Alright. I was kind of wondering what would happen there. Strange. I guess not really that strange, I don't know what I expected, but... I'm just gonna shut up now. I just realized you can just walk through this. I've been walking to the side every time. I'm a dumbass. Error 002313 FB gel. Cannot release twice. Exit through express. I'm kind of wondering if I should do a run of endless mode, where I just do this up until room 2100, and then I just like turn specimens and jump scares back on, just see how far I can get after that. which will not be very, and definitely not worth the time it'll take to get to room 2100, but, yeah. Day 5. I can't remember. Why did I come here? Was there ever a purpose? I believe death is steadily approaching me now. The hallucinations can hurt me, I'm out of provisions, and I'm having sudden violent heart palpitations. For a while I thought I had really escaped this place, but despite the trees and flora, I think this is actually just another room. I did, however, find deer, so I might at least get to eat. It makes some strange sounds, though. There are no deer here. I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what they are, but those are definitely not deer. I tried sneaking up on one the other day to kill for food, but it saw me as soon as I got close. I was barely able to get away from the thing. I've managed to board up most of them. Hopefully I can find another way out of here. I'll take the axe, just so I can get through this, and I have literally no other reason for it. There's nothing to attack. I'm curious to see if the Wham still shows up. No, Wham is gone. Rip my dude Wham. Specimen 8 is also gone. Rip my dude Specimen 8. Days. Oh, I got the achievement for Avid Reader. I don't have to read anymore, but I'm still going to, because, why the hell not? Day 7. I can't tell the real from unreal anymore. My limbs refuse to move the way I want them to. I feel like I'm wading in a deep river that is always flowing against my direction. Now I will lay down and let the river flow over me. I will let it guide me to its end. I know where I'm going anyway. This entire place, is just a gyrating, screaming rock in the vastness of an infinite kingdom. I'm going to rest now. I'll be watching over you. Ah, shit, it's locked. I don't know why I like the purple room so much, I just do. This old place is somehow even worse than the new Geo labs. Although it seems to have been constructed with a much larger budget than a new lab, nothing works quite right. I can see why it was abandoned so quickly. I wonder if there really is anything here worth salvaging. This facility is quite odd. Some of the equipment doesn't seem quite right, almost as if it were designed for people without hands. Also, I'm not sure if it's just faulty electronics, but the power keeps fluctuating and weird noises are coming from the air ducts. There is a specimen left. Granted, it's just a flat texture that doesn't move and can't attack me, but it's based off a specimen, so it counts. Spooky just said that there were things we needed to salvage from this place. I'm starting to worry that a loose specimen may be included in the list of things for us to retrieve. The power just shut off again. Is everything broken in here? Wait, can I backtrack? Why would I want to do that? I don't know what to do. I can't think well. I feel strange. I'm hiding from that thing. I feel like something is going on my skin. I can't seem to tear it off fast enough and I'm losing a lot of blood. Fun times. You have to keep it close. It becomes something else when it gets too far away. Something I can't outrun. Rip my dude. I don't know if I... The fuck? I don't know if I mentioned this, ever, but this was originally the, this was the original Specimen 10. Like in the early versions of the original game, this thing chased you instead of the weird alien. But they changed it because that was too non-threatening and unoriginal, I guess. So. There aren't any skeletons in this acid. That was an odd sentence to just randomly say. On an unrelated note, there used to be a fan theory that Specimen 2 was the romantic person, but, then it was just kind of disproved, as most fan theories are, I guess. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm getting bored of wandering around these long hallways without anything to even run from. But I've got to do it for like another 400 rooms, so, woo. 650 down, 350 to go. Some of these rooms are way too fucking long. Finally, it feels like I've been on that floor forever, Jesus Christ. 1. I was anxious getting a job here at first, but it seems like things are getting better. This chain is really expanding, which is a shock because just last week I heard this company was going broke. Every day more and more people show up to eat here. Something still sets me off about this place and its food though, so I'm going to try and not eat anything from here. 2. Today was a weird day. The average number of orders continues to rise as it has been, but I don't know about the number of people. Today I saw someone use the drive-thru and order a lot of food for one person, and then about 10 minutes later they were back. They ordered the same exact meals and then they left again, then after another 10 minutes they were back again. Maybe they're just delivering food for a part of your hotel, but it worries me for some reason. 3. While I broke my one rule today, the management doesn't give out actual lunch breaks, so I can't go anywhere, and they won't allow outside food here. I mean, they actually screamed at the last customer who did that. Anyway, I had a burger, it wasn't bad, and I don't feel sick, so I might get a few every now and then. 4. This is strange. I had a dream last night about this restaurant. I know I was here, but I also felt like I was in another place at the same time. Everything looked so wrong. Nothing was the right size, and I kept hearing these strange animal noises, almost like wailing. I guess I just feel guilty for eating that burger the other day. Also, today I saw that man again, the one who kept ordering every 10 minutes. This time he never even left the parking lot. He just got his meal, parked, and then got back in line. He must have done it at least 8 times before he left. 5. There was a horrible accident today. At least that's what the managers are calling it. One of the other employees brought in some outside food and got into a fight with the manager about it. The employee said that the burgers here smell like sulfur. I then watched the manager grab the kid's neck and shove his head onto the grill. The employee got up and ran out before anyone could do anything, and I'm told that he is fine, but that really shook me today. 6. I'm leaving. I fell asleep in my car today after eating one of those burgers. I remember brief flashes of a man or animal coming toward me and feeling like some huge lumbering thing was wailing from deep underground as I continued eating. When I woke up, I was fine, but had veered off the road. I don't know if it's some weird allergic reaction to a preservative they use or something much worse, but this is my last day. I'm pretty sure the theory for this area goes something along the lines of like, the manager sold his soul to the devil, to make his restaurant get more business, but, basically one man just got possessed and kept ordering the same thing over and over again, and, the burgers smelled like sulfur because the place was, like, directly connected to hell, and that's why Specimen 11 is a demon. I don't know if that's what they intended, but that's the theory I heard about it, so it works, I guess. If only.
What is this? Wow! What a mansion!
Inside another mansion. Maybe I've made it all the way to the end of the house. Maybe this is like a resting place or another entrance, perhaps? Whatever the case, I think this is a good spot to rest. This mansion is strange. I think the bricks and wood are actually just painted on. Everything still feels kind of fake. Also, I keep hearing movement and voices below me. Maybe other survivors are hiding down there. I can hear him coming down the hallway. I need to hide, but I don't know where. I now know this is not an exit or a resting place. It is just another specimen room. I think he's outside the door now. But he's not. I somehow managed to get away, but I don't know for how long. I hear him even when I know he's not there. It's like he isn't even real, but instead my own fears manifesting themselves and stalking me. Oh look, the key's already on the ground. I have a theory. A game theory. I think I've already made that joke. I think it's a pseudo-mansion. I think it's playing with my head. I still hear him. I must find that man and kill him with the sickle I found in the forest. No chase has happened. I still don't know what was up with that web that one time in my original playthrough that just kind of moved. I haven't been able to find anything else on the internet about that, so the fuck. I also have not been able to replicate that since. So I'm not sure what the fuck happened there. Research Report 1. More whales are being shipped to the facility tomorrow. 1 for health inspection, 2 that are already dead for autopsies. More and more beach whales keep appearing around those islands, and I still can't find what is causing it. Research Report 2. Whale 014D has strange small bite marks. They appear from another smaller mammal, but the strangest thing about them is their placement. They are in even rows inside the whale's stomach, all about 5 feet from the bottom of the stomach lining. Research Report 3. Whale 015A is still alive, but gets into fits of thrashing and is surfacing more often than natural. I think there may be a problem with its lungs, but I don't have any tools that would allow me to check it without it dying. I'll have to allow it to die from whatever's causing it, and then do an autopsy. Research Report 4. Whale 015D has died much sooner than I expected while I was away on holiday. I regret not being here, but I had estimated it would live much longer. The team that did the autopsy said nothing seemed to be wrong with the lungs, but the stomach had a circular hole about 2 feet in diameter all the way through to the outside of the whale. This pretty much confirms a parasite is the cause of death. And now here is a flat PNG of a whale. Okay, I don't expect you to fully model an entire whale, but you should have. No. Research Report 5. The research facility is now in dire need of more engineers. You have a whole block that is flooded and some vital staff are missing. Excerpt 4132. And then I watched carelessly as the sea rose above the sky, casting waving shadows over the world. I saw the silhouettes of creatures both familiar and forgotten, and suddenly I found myself falling upwards towards an ocean of darkness. Research Report 6. I hear a girl, or an animal, or something, singing to me, pleading that I come outside my locked rooms and let the sweeping waves comfort me. Research Report 7. All the staff is gone. Only I remain. For no purpose I remain here, resisting the call from behind the sealed door, but I will remain as long as I can. Don't open that door. I opened it. Oh. Hi. Okay, bye. Well, that was fun. Actually, that kind of looks like Specimen 13. 1235. There you go. That's the code to the arcade. I'm pretty sure in the original version you had to get, like, right next to the brain for it to do that, unless you just have to walk into that area. But anyway, the point is, it's in the game. It works. You just have to get past, like, room 900 or something in order to see it. So, yeah. Alright, guys, it's the final stretch of A Rival Story Mode. Room 1000, everyone. This has been a long and dangerous and terrifying journey, but what the fuck?
Congratulations, you've done it. You can go home now, and if anything changes, we'll let you know. Bye.
Oh. You escape the manor and tell everyone about its enormous empty basement, hollow corridors, and general lack of substance. No one believes you, but you live on. Somehow. Alright, that works. Okay, so let's... Fuck it. Let's do A Rival Karamari Hospital. Why the hell not? Let's just see how this goes. Excuse me, sir. You are breaking the law right now, and I don't approve of it. Your boy Carl's still here.
Dr. Hamada, oncologist. The patient has displayed increased depression after being informed of the terminal disease. I prescribed an antidepressant to regulate this, but was later told that I had canceled the prescription. I have no memory of canceling the meds, nor can I find any evidence that my orders were tampered with.
Nurse Tanaka, report number 404. It seems you're losing patients due to surgical complications much more often than normal. What have the doctors been doing? Half of these procedures seem completely unnecessary. I know the doctors and surgeons are above me and probably know many things I don't, but this is getting strange. Dr. Hamada, oncologist, it seems the other me has been giving him large doses of hallucinogenics. They have worsened the depression. He is now constantly screaming and expressing terror at seemingly random intervals. I tried using a dialysis machine to remove some of the drugs, but it seems futile. Dr. Toshigi, hepatologist, I was just informed that the procedure to extract the patient's liver became fatal. I don't know why. Why did we take his liver? There was no donation request, and he was showing signs of improvement. The surgical staff told me I personally demanded the liver be removed for an emergency transplant. The worst thing is I found it. I found his liver, his entire liver, just sitting on my desk. Nurse Tanaka, report number 405. I blacked out today while driving to work. 1 minute I was driving down the road, and then in an instant I was standing outside my car staring down at a dead cat. I must have hit it with my car and felt sorry. The image of the dead cat has constantly unnerved me today. How did I manage to hit it in such a way to make the body completely twisted around like that? I'm curious to see if this is gonna work. No. No, he is still there. Well. I tried. Dr. Kanagawa, hematologist. The patient did not recover from the blood loss. I feel like there's a monster inside my head and it's pushing me away while it works on something. I woke up in a patient's room standing over him while an arterial catheter was in a patient, letting him just bleed out onto the floor. Actually, I just realized I didn't let myself get killed by Monster 1, so I'm going to reset in a second here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do all death animations as well while I'm here. That's the wrong door. So... Actually, no, I think he might be stuck here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's stuck. Alright, well... We'll just continue with this, I guess, and then in the next video, I'll show all the Karamari hospital deaths. Something sinister is being on a wall of my subconscious, being like a war drum, emotionally needed, marching down into hell. Oh shit. No, you can kill me. Alright. Well then. I saw you teleport, sir. That's not allowed. I'm so confused by what's happening here. I wish there was a fast way to get down these stairs, but there isn't. Nurse Tanaka, report number 407. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't. It may have been my body in my hands, but I know it wasn't me. Nurse Tanaka, report number 408. I found out how to stop them. You see, they are in my head and can control me for a time. But if I keep using the radiology machine to dose my head with radiation, then they go away for a while. I'm so sorry, my little angel. I've tried hating the men that took you from us, but in the end, the only person I can hate is myself. You always liked to scare people, especially when they didn't understand something. I was confounded no one understood your costume, but I guess people don't read Poe anymore, even with the new price film. That man clearly overreacted to your fireworks, but we can only blame a PTSD sufferer so much. I hate myself for what I am doing, but I can't wait any longer. Your mother puts on a brave face, but I know she wants us too. I'm making fair progress in bringing you back, but it seems to only work for a moment, even with ultra thresholds. Today I think I found the answer. A second device is needed to bind the spirit to the earth after it has been brought back. I know this sounds macabre, but I will turn it off and let you return to heaven after your mother and I get to see you again. Okay, there's actually, 2 more things I want to try. I've heard that these are apparently passwords that the game doesn't tell you about. Okay, well that one doesn't work, so I'm guessing this one won't either. Nope, alright, just wanted to check. Well, on that note, if you people have enjoyed this video, leave it a like. If you have anything to say about this video, leave a comment. If you have any suggestions for future videos with our game in real life, let me know in a comment or private message. If you're watching this on YouTube and want to see more content, like to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you people next time. Bye. I've been recording for over 2 hours now. Jesus fucking Christ.